Okay, it should be going on, right?
Yes, please go ahead.
So why we are doing this laptop event? Because in this situation right now, the campus is not open. Students are connecting through the laptop from home, and many students who are trying to appear for exam or their interviews and all those things are not happening. So this is the most important time for us to participate in this laptop event. Miss Alumni has to step up and help our brothers who need this. We got the fruit from BIT in our life. Now is the time to share that and help our students so that more and more can succeed in their life and get the same fruit which we have got in our life. So today's event is for pledging, and we want the alumni or anyone who wants to pledge for the laptop. That's what we are looking for. Students have gone through their application process. They are working on that. But the pledges are very important, and that's what we are looking for. We will go through the presentations, views, and opinions from some of the alumni, and then at the end, we'll have question answer session where we'll be answering your questions. So we want to show you what alumni feels, what the process is, and that's how we'll start this program. Moving to the next slide, please. So first of all, we'll hear from Dr. BP Sinha.
My name is BP Sinha from first batch of BIT 1953 batch. I pledged one laptop for a leading BIT student. I would like you all students to balance their physical and spiritual life just like a bird has two wings and fly nicely.
Next, let's move to the next slide. Thank you, Dr. Sinha. Next, move to it. So now we'll hear from BITSA International, who is the sponsor for this program, and from our president, Mr. Bal Trivedi.
Hi, I'm Bal Trivedi, President of BITSA International, a global BIT nonprofit that was established in 2015. Its sole purpose is to bring together all BIT alumni, students, and faculty on a global platform. Our board primarily aims to raise funds for the benefit of our alma mater, BIT Sindri. 100% of the funds raised are readily deposited for the benefit of BIT students, as our board pays all our expenses. Let us visit the current need of our students. This is a time of extreme peril for many of our student families experiencing extreme financial hardships. With the corona pandemic, the classrooms have transformed into online classes. The interviews for potential job opportunities or even industry internships are done online. Imagine the plight of our students who are deprived of these opportunities for want of a laptop. That is why we at BITSA International have pioneered this initiative to provide a laptop to all needy students. Initiatives in partnership with Ananth that started this program some 4 years ago. The request is aimed at every alum. It doesn't matter where you live, whether in India or world abroad. It doesn't matter if you are a recent graduate or one of the legacy batches of 1950s or older. The same spirit invigorates our bodies, our conscience, and our culture. This is the time of giving a laptop to our students, so pledge with generosity and be an example of alum cooperation and make this event a huge success. I bow to our alma mater as I repeat this request to pledge your support. It will make tremendous improvement in the lives of our students and their lifetime careers. Jai Ho Ma BIT Sindri.
Thank you, Balji. That was a wonderful. So you may be getting some flavor that how the need is so intense and we need this. So let's hear from one of the donor and our alumni, Brother Rajat Verma, please.
Hello, my fellow BITians. My name is Rajat Verma. I'm from 1970 batch. My passion is to help BIT in any way I can. Alok Anant and Rajan Chaudhary from Anant Prayas have been giving laptops to needy BI2 students, and I would request all my batchmates from 1970 to come forward for this noble cause. I am personally pledging 2 laptops for this, and I would like my batch to donate at least 5 more laptops. This will bring a ray of hope in one needy BIT student's life. Please donate generously.
So let's see in our chat box or on YouTube, anyone has a place to donate. We would like to keep this open for anyone who wants to donate. In our chat box, you can mention, or you can mention in our YouTube channel, anywhere you want to say. Place is open for all. So please continue doing that. Now, next, I'm going to go through the process where Brother Aloka will be explaining how this process works. He will tell you what are the steps we take to find the student who is going to be the recipient. So let's have a next slide. And Aloka, you are on the mute, so please unmute yourself also. So Brother Alok
Yes.
will talk about this program and he will give us the detail. Hand over to
Hello,
Brother
everyone.
Alok.
Thanks, Praful sir. It's a real occasion and a nice moment for me to face all the alumni and a lot of students who are currently in this call or listening this on YouTube. So I'll take you through this, but I have to highlight this before I move on. In the current times, these are the most testing times for the whole world, which we have seen at least in our lifetime. These are some clippings from some research reports and the articles. So the left one is from Hindustan Times, which clearly indicates the plight of students even at higher education institutions and the lack of resources like laptops. On the right-hand side, we see the World Bank report, which indicates the increasing poverty because of COVID-19. We already see this effect in the applications we have started receiving for laptops. Let's hear directly from the college. So we have some notes from Dr. Ghanshyam, who is the training and placement officer in the college, and it clearly indicates hundreds of students every year miss internship opportunities. Hundreds of students cannot give proctored exams, and 200 or more lack the basic skills needed for jobs. Almost 30% of students suffer due to unavailability of resources with them during studies in the college. We did one independent survey as well with students. Okay, so we did an independent survey as well with students, and more than 600 students participated. The results were not very astonishing, but really shocking for everyone, all the alumni to see. More than 60% students do not have laptops across their studies and across every batch. It's not from one batch, first year, second year, third year, and fourth year on an average. So everybody is talking about this. Let's hear more from one of the founders who is currently the CEO as well of Anant Prayas. Let's hear directly from him.
बीआईटी सिंदरी के मेरे साथियों, जो हम लोग दुनिया के सभी भागों में 30,000 से ज़्यादा संख्या में हैं, आपसे अपील करनी है कि अनंत प्रयास ने एक बहुत ही बड़ा मिशन उठाया है कि 2024 तक हम जो भी नीडी बच्चे हैं 2000 आउट ऑफ 3,500 उन तक लैपटॉप पहुंचाएं। जैसा कि आप जानते हो कि लैपटॉप के बिना आज एक अच्छा रिजल्ट करने में, अपडेटेड रहने में और स्पेशली कोरोना काल में पढ़ाई करने में बहुत सुविधा होती है। तो आपके सहयोग मात्र से ही हम लोग इस मिशन को पूरा कर सकते हैं। 2024 में हमारा प्लेटिनम जुबली ईयर है। 1949 में कॉलेज बनी थी। कई लोग इस मिशन से जुड़ चुके हैं। 1,000 रुपया से लेकर 1 लाख रुपया तक हमें व्यक्तिगत सहायता राशि मिल चुकी है। कुछ लोग हर वर्ष 1 लैपटॉप भी दे रहे हैं, कुछ 3 और 5 भी दे रहे हैं। चूंकि टारगेट बहुत बड़ा है, तो आप सबों के थोड़े थोड़े सहयोग से भी बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में जो हमारा ये टारगेट है हम पूरा कर पाएंगे। अगर हम सभी 1,000 रुपया भी हर वर्ष देते हैं तो मात्र 3 वर्ष में हम लोग 2,000 लैपटॉप अपने प्यारे बच्चों को दे पाएंगे। सबसे बड़ी खुशी ये है कि हमारी 3 फैमिली के सिबलिंग्स भी जुड़ गए हैं और उन्होंने स्कॉलरशिप के माध्यम से या लैपटॉप देने के माध्यम से अपने मम्मी पापा के इंस्टीट्यूट को सहयोग कर रहे हैं। हम लोगों ने जब 2016 में शुरू किया था तो काफ़ी लोगों से इंटरव्यू हुई, जो हर बैच के लोग थे, हर ब्रांच के लोग थे, और प्रक्रिया बहुत ही ट्रांसपेरेंट है। 100% बेनिफिशियरी को आपका डोनेशन अमाउंट जाता है। जो भी एक्स्ट्रा खर्च होगा, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एक्सपेंसेस, वो ट्रस्टी देते हैं ताकि अकाउंटिंग अपडेट रहती है। 12A हमें मिल चुका है। 80G नेक्स्ट ईयर मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि दोबारा हमें फिर 12A के लिए नए कानून के तहत गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के रजिस्टर करवाना है। उसके बाद काफ़ी गति आएगी। हम लोग आभारी हैं इंटरनेशनल के, नॉर्थ अमेरिका के और सभी चैप्टर्स के, जिनका सहयोग और आश्वासन लगातार मिल रहा है। और हमें पूरी उम्मीद है कि हम इस मिशन को आपके आशीर्वाद से और शुभकामना से पूरा कर पाएंगे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
So with the words from him, let me take you through the process. How I think the most important part in such an initiative is transparency. So we have a complete transparency on the selection process, donation process, and every process which we follow in this laptop project. So for the selection process, we take the financial need of the student as one of the most important criteria. Merit is one of the other very important criteria. Branch, if the student is from a non-circuit branch, like not from CS or IT, but they're interested in computers, we do consider them as well. Graduation year, we prefer students who need it more, like who need it for placement interviews or from internships, and also those we prefer. And after all this filtering criteria, we have an interview. And the interview is done by the professors from the college, who validate the candidate, their credentials, everything in the application, and ensure that we have only genuine candidates. The interviews are also assisted with alumni volunteers. In the next slide, I show you an infographic. It has the details. This is also available on the website, and you can go through it in detail, or you can ask your questions in this meeting. Now let's hear from the students who have got the laptop in the last 4 years. We have 52 students who have received the laptops.
Namaste. Hello everyone, my name is Sushmita Mandal. I'm a second year student from VIT Sindri and my branch is EC. I'm here to thank all the alumni. Special thanks to North American alumni for the laptop. As we all know that laptop is very much essential for every engineering student. It might be for programming or for college work project, etc. And yesterday our prime minister has launched a new education system, introduced new education system where from class 6 coding is necessary, and from these things also we can understand that how a laptop or a computer is essential.
Now let's see some images of this novel work and also listen to many more students that how a laptop has helped in their studies.
Myself, Mohammad Saqib Saud Ansari. I really want to thank to the Anand Prayas family for providing me this laptop. I want to use this laptop for the preparation of GATE examination and for the stimulating software.
Hello everyone, this is Akash Barnwal, 2K14 batch, BIT Sindri. I would like to thank Anand Prayas family and their supporters. I am always grateful for your kind help. Luckily, I am the first one who got the laptop from the Anand Prayas. When I was in college in third year, I was not financially so strong to buy a laptop, but by the help of Anand Prayas, I got the laptop. It helped me a lot in my project work and during the preparation of my exam. Finally, I got a job in my final year. From 4 years, I am using the same laptop without any fail. Thanks Anand Prayas for their support. Thanks a lot.
Hello, this is Gaurav Kesri and I am from Chemical Engineering branch BIT Sindri, batch of 2017. And I am very much delighted to say that I have received my laptop yesterday through Anand Prayas, and I would like to thank each and every member of Anand Prayas who helped me for the same. This will help me a lot in enhancing my technical skills, and also this will help me for my GATE preparation.
Hello everyone, I am Varna Sharma from Chemical Engineering Department of batch 2K18, and first of all I would like to give a heartfelt thanks to all the respected alumni, seniors and supporters of Anand Prayas and Prayas India. I am interested in NX designing, and without laptop it was not possible for me to continue it. And also for my upcoming future, it will help me a lot during my internship training and also watching the lectures as I am preparing for GATE 2022. And one thing also, I assure you to all that I always use in a proper way and for a proper purpose.
Good evening, sir. I hope you all are doing well. So I really want to thank Anand Prayas organization and all the alumni member for your kind gesture. Because of you only, I am able to do my Python programming, which I always wanted to do. Thank you so much, sir. This will really help me achieve my dreams in the future. Thank you so much.
And one thing I would like to request also to all the respected alumni of Anand Prayas that you can donate as much as possible, because it was not only just a donation but also acting as a helping hand for those students who are really needy and who didn't able to continue their education or passion due to lack of such facilities. So please donate as much as possible as you can.
The alumni that sir and ma'am, please donate more if you are capable, because your one donation can change the other's life. So please donate. And one thing I would love to add, that I am very much inspired of Anand Prayas idea to help students like me. So I have decided that in future when I got the job, I would love to join Anand Prayas as a donor, and I want to help my juniors. At last, thank you all. Thank you Anand Prayas. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. This will really help me achieve my dreams in the future. Thank you so much.
So having heard from the students, which may be long but an important part of Anand Prayas, that we empower the students. These students were shy, were not so upcoming, but then we asked them to make a video and everybody came forward because they believe in what we do. We also have a small video from Mundra sir, who is one of the donors.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Mundra from 1970 admission batch. I am from mechanical engineering. Anant Prayas has given me an opportunity to help needy students of our alma mater. I have been able to help a couple of students through the trust by providing for laptops. I have been associated with the trust since 2018. I have found the efforts of trustees worthy and selfless. I have also interacted with many beneficiaries. I know how empowered they feel when they get a laptop to assist them in their studies. I am a mentor to a couple of students. My experience with both the students and the trust are excellent. I am thankful for the opportunities provided to me by the trust. I sincerely hope more alumni join the mission of helping students through Anant Prayas as it provides.
Thanks, Mundra sir. Now, I take you through the donation process. It's again an infographic. I'm not going into details of this, but it's very simple and very transparent process. Anybody can register and engage with us. As Praful sir said in the beginning, you can register your interest and put your pledge in the chat as well today. So my last slide for information and then one video and we can go in question and answer. So important thing to see is the execution capabilities which we have built through this initiative. Most important is the farm to table concept. In this, any money which is donated directly goes to the beneficiary, which is the student here. Anant Prayas has a selection process which ensures that the needy students and deserving students are selected. We have done this for 50 plus times. And in the pandemic as well, we did 2 rounds last year. So we know that how to reach to the right students and how to make the laptop reach them. We use a digital platform, so there is no cost associated. And the whole process is executed with alumni volunteers. And the central accountability is with the college administration as well. DK Singh sir is the supporter. He has provided us with the academic professor in charge, hostel in charge, Professor Arvind, Professor Rajiv to assist us in getting this executed in a legitimate and genuine and fully transparent manner. So let's hear from another alumni who is a big fan and supporter of Anant Prayas, this program.
Greetings from sunny Houston. My name is Janendra Verma. I graduated in 1970 from BIT in mechanical engineering. It is my honor to share a few words to motivate my fellow BITians to make generous contribution for donating laptop to every needy student at our college. When I look back, which was a long time ago when we were in college, every student had a slide rule. And the slide rule was needed to perform complex calculations for courses like solid mechanics, structural mechanics, physics, and many more. And I know that many of you have never heard of slide rule, but that's all we had. We didn't have calculators, we didn't have laptop, but we couldn't imagine going through college without a slide rule. Fast forward that to this day and age, going through 4 years of rigorous training at the college uh, without a laptop is nearly impossible. And the student is without a laptop is deprived of so much of knowledge that's available through web, so much of teaching that goes on. So uh, this is it's almost like a doctor without stethoscope, or a craftsman without tools, or a soldier without a weapon. Uh, I visited BIT back in 2019 together with a number of my batchmates. We had an opportunity to interact with the student body. We talked to a number of them. We found them to be extremely impressive, very inquisitive, wanted to learn more about how things are. Many of them we are mentoring. And I can bet you that many students that we met do not have the financial resources to buy laptop for themselves. Therefore, which goes to show that if they don't get a laptop while in the student while they're student at the BIT, they are going to be deficient in learning in some ways or the other. We need to do our part. Okay, we each of us need to make a contribution of some sort, whatever makes sense to you. Okay, it's going to be very impactful. Therefore, I like to appeal to all my BITians. Let's come together as a group, a compassionate group, open up our wallet, make generous donations, and let's work towards making a laptop available to every needy student at BIT. So no student is left behind. And in closing, I'd like to thank Aloka and his team for starting this initiative back in 2017. Good luck to them, and thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye for now.
Thanks, Answer. So now
I
I
think
come
by
back.
now you have seen the process, and you have seen how people are pledging. So this is the time to ask any question, or if you want to pledge. Go ahead, Aluka.
Yes, so that's the last slide I have. We'll leave the audience with the links on further getting to know about the program. Meanwhile, hand it over to Srijan for question answer and moderation of the rest of the session.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Right now, I do not see any question, but a raised hand from Bal Trivedi sir. Would you like to jump in and say something, Bal sir?
No, I was saying that I am from the logarithmic tables era, and I saw a few postings of people coming to the slide rule era. So I'm just making a bridge that how the technology has advanced, and today our students how much they need a laptop, and this is the time when we can help the students to afford the laptop. And so let's open up our wallets, like Jen said, and fill in the coffer for our students. Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
sir.
much, Bal sir. Do we have any questions from any of the students? I think this is the time. We have a question from Madhav Verma. He asked that are they going to be contacted through email? How can the students submit the credentials or the applications? So I think it was part of Aloka sir's presentation, but Aloka sir, can you just brief us once again?
Yeah, I'll take that question. So the applications are made on the platform. So here you'll see the link. We'll post this link in YouTube and Facebook again. So you need to register and submit your application. Therein you provide all the details. Once you have submitted the details, the application will run for a certain duration. Current application runs till 30th of April. Once the applications are received, we do contact the students after the first round of filtering of the applications based on the selection criteria which we outlined earlier. And the contact is first through emails, and based on their response, then they go to the interview round, which is second round.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Maybe we can also include this information in the next email as a follow-up of this session.
Sure.
Right. So I think what Madhav has received his answer. Any other question from anyone, students, alumni?
So there is a question on YouTube that when the process starts. Can you give the timeline, Aloka, when process started and what is the timeline schedule?
Yes, sure. So the process starts with opening of applications for students, and for alumni, the process is always running. So you can always contact Anand Prayas members or anyone, I guess, on the Alma Connect platform, and we'll come back to you. So for the students, process starts with application, and once they, so coming to timelines, it started in this time on 1st of April, and it's going to run till 30th of April. In the month of May, we already have received close to 150 applications. It'll take time to go through all the applications. There is a good bit of text and sort of essays that students write. We go through that. It'll take 15 days, close to 15 days to screen the applications first round, and then we'll start with the interviews. Interviews will continue for next 2 weeks. So by end of May, students would be informed via email if they are selected. The month of June would be when we will do the distribution of laptops. So we check with students the model of the laptop they prefer to buy. We have asked them for 2 options: budget laptops or programmer laptops. So based on their choices, they would be delivered the laptops. In the pandemic times, it will be via delivery, via courier. By the end of June, we'll get to know if we have extra laptops, as in some students withdraw, or if some students did not accept the offer, do not like, or whichever reason, we get more donations. And then till the end of June, we keep the students as, not waiting, but there is a chance for the students to hear back that we have a laptop for them. By end of June, then we'll get back to all the students who could not be given laptop as well, and then they have to wait for the next round and they have to apply again. So April for distribution, April for application, May for the selection process, June for distribution. June inform them if they could not be accommodated, and then they can apply in the second half of the year when this application opens again, which is in September. So that's the timeline.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Preeti asks, where will we get the link? So Preeti, you can check the email that you may have received, or you can check on Alma Connect events. And anyway, we will send a follow-up email after this event where the details will be there. Any other question from anyone?
Well, I have a comment, Shijan and Alok. I've been keeping tabs on how many pledges do we have. By my count, it's like 15 or 16. We need to get to at least 25 is what we had set out as an objective this morning. And so we need to see more pledges. And we should mention that you don't have to pledge a laptop, and it could be 1,000 rupees, or it could be any other number. So let's open up your wallet, friends, and let's get to the magic number of 25 for this round of our initiative. Okay. Keeping it count, huh?
I'm keeping a count as well, and I would give you a better news, but I have a question before we move. So final year student Niranjan Soni asks, he asks, how can he donate a laptop back after getting a job and receiving laptop through Anand Prayas? So it's a very good question. Thank you,
Very
Niranjan.
nice question.
Aloka sir, go ahead.
Yeah, very nice question. And this is a good news for all the alumni as well to hear. So students who have received laptop already donated back, many of them. And you heard from Akash Barnwa, who was also in the video, the same process. So, the same process. So a student who completes 4 years, just after he gets out of college, he is an alumni. And he has all the privileges which today every other alumni has. And he goes through the exact same process. Because he has been provided a laptop, he already has a dedicated channel with Anand Prayas. We have currently a WhatsApp group. It is sufficient to accommodate 52 students. When we go beyond 250 students, probably we'll create some bigger group or some other channel. But as you get the laptop, you will be connected to this WhatsApp group of beneficiaries for Anand Prayas, wherein you can keep in touch with Anand Prayas. Whenever you are ready to donate back, you will get all the information with the bank account, and it's like a donation back.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Yeah, Ranveer asks, how will he check that the form is submitted? How do we get back to him after the application is made?
Mm-hmm. So in the application, in the app which we have here on the admissions app, submission app, here you have a submit button, and when the submit button is no more active, then your application is submitted. That's also one of the ways that the moment you submit, you do get a prompt. So maybe you have missed the prompt because you refreshed the page or something. But if you're not able to submit again, we do have your application already. You will get the notification when the application closes, then we'll contact you all with an email.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Yeah, I think Ranbir gets his answer. Any other question from any students? If no, then I'll just call out the number, answer, because first of all, thank you, Madhukar sir, for pledging 10 laptops for donation. We are very thankful to you. And with Madhukar sir adding 10 laptops and Rajat sir revising his donation to 4 laptops and many other alumni is coming forward, the pledge so far we have is amounting to 24 laptops as of today. So, and we would like to move ahead with that number as well. So go ahead, Rajat sir.
Mine is 4 plus my father-in-law, so that's 5 total.
So that's 5 total indeed. So that takes us to 25. So thank you so much, everyone. And please do come forward and do donate a laptop from your side or any amount that you wish.
So this is not the end, this is the beginning. And the pledge will be taken till what date, Alok? We are open for pledge throughout the year, but this schedule will finish by May sometime, right? Can you tell us?
By end of May, yes. In June, we start providing the laptops to the students. So we would be very happy if you can make your pledge by end of May, and the fund transfers to be completed by 15th of June. So that will be the time when we can get the funds, pay to the vendor, and get the laptop shipped to the students. So everything is done by end of June. So end of May for pledges and 15th of June to send the funds.
So everyone here in this call, take a vow that you can talk to 5 more people and explain them what this process is, what we are doing, and why we are doing, so that pledges can continue. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Today we started this, and we will keep the count. The number which we are looking for is more and more going to grow. And as RK mentioned that we have a large target to fulfill in few years. And we are looking forward for not 10, 15, we are looking forward for 2,000 laptops. Aloka, correct me, that's the number you presented.
So I mean, the presentation
in next
we have
2-3
is
years,
very
we are looking
green.
for 2,000 laptops, right?
The presentation we made is really green. If I show you the real comments from students, 2,000 is, I mean, yeah, that's the number I presented. But really, your heart will bleed if you see the comments and the essays from students. So 2,000 is, I'll say, the minimum number we need. You see 150 applications when we have provided only like 10 out of all the applicants, and you see so many. The moment we provide 100, you will see thousands of applications. So Chaudhary sir was very right. We need to take it to at least 2,000 laptops. So we have a churn done. The students will get the benefit, they pass it back, and then probably we make a balance, and then everybody gets a laptop eventually in BIT. But I think 2,000 is the number which alumni has to come forward and provide to the students. 2,000.
So we
yeah,
have 30,000 alumni, right? Rajat bhai, we have 30,000 alumni. How 30,000 alumni can help in getting this 2,000 laptops? Can you throw some light, Rajat bhai? You are on mute.
What we should do is we should spread the word, especially I will do that in global alumni, that everybody should send it to their individual WhatsApp group. every batch has an individual WhatsApp group. Every chapter has a WhatsApp group. So we should get the word out to at least 5,000, 10,000 alumni. And there should be no reason that we cannot get 2,000 laptops. There's no reason, absolutely no reason.
So
we just have to get the word out.
Yeah, anyone attending this, please spread the word. This video will be on our BITSA International YouTube channel. You can go and listen what we are requesting for. You can request your friends to come and watch this video so that they can pledge.
Yeah, as we know in business world, Praful, as we know in business world, it's a numbers game. You know, sales is like 10% or 5% of the number of people you contact. So we have to contact as many people as we can. That's our goal.
Yeah.
True. So we have few more questions, Srijan. So please go ahead.
So I think we have one question coming from Madhukar Prasad sir. He asks, what is the status of Wi-Fi at the BIT campus? I think one of the students perhaps can pick it up, or I don't know whom. Anybody can give
we have Abhay. Yeah, Abhay.
He's
Do we
there
have Abhay on the call?
I think Abhay was there.
Niranjan is picking his hand, perhaps.
Okay.
Niranjan, you want to go ahead, maybe?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
You are actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, actually, the Wi-Fi is not available for hostel, but it is available in Siemens building. So we used to go to Siemens building to use the Wi-Fi, and we are using the Wi-Fi by installing the broadband of rail wire, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Niranjan.
Yes.
So that gives us a picture of how the Wi-Fi is working right now. Besides, any other question which is coming from anyone else?
There's one in YouTube, that how the students select the model of the computer or laptop.
I think I'll pick it up. It's an important one. And this is from the beginning, what Anand Prayas always aims is to empower students. So we ask the student to suggest a model. Even in the current application, we have a place wherein they can propose what would be their required model. We have done this for the last 3-4 years, and we have arrived at certain specs, which we then give to a vendor for competitive bidding purposes. And now, since last year actually, the laptops we provide are even better than prices you'll see on Flipkart and Amazon and so on. So what would happen in this round is that students would get a choice of three models for each type. So for a budget laptop, 3, and for programmer laptop, 3. And they can choose which model they want. So the power is with students. They decide what they want, and then based on the selection, the laptop will be shipped directly to them. So this helps.
There is one more question from Sudhanshu. He asks, is there any extra charge or interest that they have to pay at the time of return?
So there is no extra charge or interest, though we do expect the students to add a little bit to this amount, because the prices of laptops with the kind of specs and the specs, we keep raising it every time. So there's no extra charge which students have to pay, as in there's no interest. It's more of giving back nature that we expect, but there's no extra charge now.
Let me clarify, Alok. I think the question is that you are not returning the laptop, you got it. You are pledging, and then the next student is getting pledged money, and based on that, he gets a laptop. Is that correct? That's what I think his question is.
Yeah, yes. If a laptop is used for 3 years, it reduces its value. Like, you can use it. Akash just said he worked for 4 years on a professional job, which he works from home, using the same laptop we have provided. So the laptop is good and working, but we don't ask you to return. You do not return the laptop and charge. So you pledge for a new laptop to the student. So the students pledge for new laptops. Yeah. Good to clarify. Thanks. Yeah.
That laptop is yours for life. You use it for your life. You're not returning the same laptop what you got. But you pledge for a new one based on the price at that time. You can pledge for full laptop, 2 laptop, 3 laptop, or half laptop, depending upon what you pledge at that time once you become alumni.
Thank you so much, Professor Analoka sir. There is one last question, I think, from Prabhat Gupta, and he asks, are semester marks given more preference in the selection process? So he wants some insights in the selection process.
Yeah. So for the selection process, the criteria which I showed, none of them is like the top criteria. So marks is definitely the filtration criteria we use, and so previous semester marks and average of all the semesters till date. So if there is a student from third year, he has more marks to aggregate. If the student is from second year, he probably has only results from first year, so 2 semesters. So it is given preference, but just to tell you, maybe statistics is better. We have given laptop to students with 72% marks, and we have given to students with 93% marks. So this is more of a qualifying criteria rather than selection criteria. So if you have marks above a given criteria, I can't give you the percentage until I analyze the application. So once we see the applications, we see 50% of applications are above a given number, and that becomes then the cutoff. So it is a criteria, yes, but it's not the only criteria. I hope it answers. I mean, it's not okay. So let me compare it to some of the applications for scholarships which are given to the topper. No, that's not what we do here. Okay.
Thank you so much, Aloka sir. Is there any other question from anyone or any pledge?
I'll add in closing that this effort, all the chapters, all the batches, we have a champion for these batches and these chapters. We recommend that we come together and help our students, because the purpose of this BITSA International and all the chapters and all the batches are to make sure that we came from this BIT Sindri and we help the students so that they can succeed in their life. That's the key purpose. We are doing this. Please talk to more and more people, come forward. And the real target is 2,000 laptops. But whatever we can do, don't look at the target. Be in the process. You donate even 1 rupee, $1 is the pledge we are looking for. We are not looking for that you have to donate in a big number, but the target is known. Be in the process, be part of it. If no more questions, then we close it for today.
There are specific questions, I think, which can be tackled individually later on, but there are no general questions at the moment.
Okay. Then thanks everyone for joining. This was a great session, and we will be looking forward for more and more places. So as we discussed, all of us go and talk to 5 more people, encourage them, ask them to watch the video. And if they have any question, feel free and go to our website, Alma Connect website for this BIT Sundari alumni.org, and send your questions, send your comment. We are here to serve you. Thank you.
And send your money.
Indeed.
True. Where is show me the money. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Well done.